So most of my subscribers probably know that I'm in a wheelchair, but for those of you that don't, I'm going to do some demos of transferring. This is my lift, how I load my deer, and this is an x-ray of my spine, how curved it is right now. So here's some. I am going to do a quick demo of transferring from my wheelchair to the ground. I actually have a cushion here. Getting older, gotta protect my skin and my shoulders a little bit. Actually, transferring down is not hard at all on my shoulders. Just my skin, all you do is just lean over like that. And same thing, get back in. My legs together like that. Usually I make a fist to, well, I'm not right now. Sometimes I can't. Here I am, just to give me a little bit extra lift, like that. My wrist doesn't bend very well because it was broken. A bunch of places has a plate in there as well. So you go like that, put my hand here, and keep your legs so they don't slip up, and you kind of use this as a pivot. And then, okay, get your balance. Sometimes you lose it. Or mic's falling out. Anyways, that's how you do that. Sometimes you have to get to the ground. I don't know what to do with this. Sometimes you have to transfer to the ground to work on something, work on a vehicle, or when I'm hunting, sometimes it's easier to get down and work on your deer. I got my dog here. He's not helping. Usually he comes down. This is our old van. It's a Grand Caravan. So the seats, the back seats fold down into the floor. So there would be seats right, there is a seat there and there that pop out, and in the back you make the whole back area flat, which is really nice because I don't have to fold my wheelchair up. So transfer in, one hand there. One hand on the seat, put my legs in first all the time, kind of use them as a little bit of leverage to pivot in. Like that, and in. Seat's a little bit too far. Usually I have it further back. And then, so like I said, I don't have to hold up my wheelchair to get it in, whereas the trucks I have to fold them up. That one I just go like that, pull it in, lock the brakes, and then I'm done. Really nice. And that's one benefit the Dodges and Chrysler have, whereas the other vans you have to pull them. Now if it was my truck, I would have, well, this chair I have to pull off the back as well to fold it. And then in the extended cab, fold it that way. So that's, I mean, it's pretty handy when you don't have to fold it, take it apart. I'll demonstrate the hand controls. I'll bring the camera in, but basically they're mechanical. You push down for the gas, forward for the brake. So I'm usually driving with one hand on the gas and brake, one here, except for when I'm on cruise. And you got that. I'll bring the camera up a little closer just to demonstrate. And then to get out, instead of putting my hand here, I put my hand here, and then my wheelchair stays put. It's kind of a good idea to lock the brakes. I've had wheelchairs roll away before. Hand controls, so my right hand would go on there, and you can see down here how they kind of how they're connected. So this Of course, there goes the brake, and kind of is too dark, but and that pushes the gas down. Can't really see it going down, but I guess you can a little bit. Pretty easy to learn how to do that. Like it didn't take long at all. Anyways, so it's really windy out here right now. Really windy, so it's kind of be interesting to see how the mic works. See that camera, it looks like it's pointing down. So this is transferring onto my quad. I should have some padding here. I used to, but not really anymore. What I do is I gotta get angled right. Lock my brakes here. Put one hand there. I get my legs on again first. One hand there. And transfer. Sometimes my legs don't bend quite right. And then, there. This is a Sportsman 800. An older one, but it still runs good. Pretty fast. Now to get down, you know, I think I do that, and then like that. My wheelchair should have been a little further ahead. And if I'm gonna take my wheelchair with me, I just kind of put it on the running board here and hang on to it. It's not real handy for going a long ways. It's just if I have to go up to the shop or somewhere. And then there's my service dog. Hey Ranger, you ready to go for a run pretty soon? Ranger's going to give him hugs. Hey, give me a hug. Give me a hug. Come on, give me a hug. Yeah, usually it's a group hug, eh, Ranger? Hey. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, he wants to go for a walk. Okay. Down you go. I'm just going to show him how what I do here. Thing. And this seat swivels, but I really don't need to swivel it. Might be easier. Yeah, a little bit easier. You don't have to transfer over this lip. Should have tried that before. First time I had it for about 5 years. Put this here. He knows quite a few words, and a little while ago I told him we were going to do something, and he's not forgetting that. So I did this video already once without any audio. Make sure it's on this time. It's on, plugged in, hoping it's working. So this is transferring to wheelchair from another wheelchair. This is my outdoors chair. It's a little rugged. Put one leg there and transfer. You could maybe put both legs over. That's it. I mean, that's really quite easy. The reason you have two wheelchairs is because you might get a flat tire. These are pneumatic. Front ones are not. Also, when you live on a farm, you pretty much need an outside chair and one that you use inside more often or in town. This chair is heavier, it folds up easier, so I use it in the truck, and because I always have to fold it up using the truck. It was supposed to be a lightweight folding chair, but it's not very light. It's a Tylite, quite a bit heavier than this one. So, okay, that's transfers. I won't go out and show you how I do it from a truck because it's too muddy outside. Don't want to get all muddy, so we'll do that another time. So, thanks for watching my tutorials on transferring. Been doing it for 25 years. Hasn't changed much. I don't think it's any easier or any harder. There. Here's my cats. They like cuddling, that's for sure. Yep.